Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Reseller TV. Your host is always Josh. My co-host today is Lionel from the Thundercats from 1985. Pretty cool. He's a good one to look out for. He has a bolo. Um, we'll get back to him later. I try to go from lowest to highest on price on stuff. I think I did 626, I believe, was my total from this weekend. So 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. Today's Monday, obviously, but yeah. And I also did $300 in yard sale. I added a yard sale on Saturday. 1 day yard sale, made $300 from a storage unit that I paid 150. It took everything. Not I took all the big stuff from the storage unit I bought for 150, put it in the yard sale, made $300 off that, and I have a bunch of other stuff. That's not only did we double our money on that yard sale from that one storage unit, everything else is profit on it. There's probably 200 to 500 items the rest of the storage unit, somewhere in there. I don't know. I don't know exactly how many items I'm going to get, but I'd say probably about 200 items more that are all going to be profit. So storage unit, that's why I do storage units. Anyways, let's get into what's sold. Forgive me for not remembering the exact price of everything. I have like 40 items I sold this weekend. So okay, Life magazine. This was like $8. $11 for a Hoop magazine with Kareem. $6 Roadside Geology. $10 for the Bragg book. This sold them pretty much immediately. Magic and Malice sold on Mercari for $9, no fees. This is from, I'll just say okay, so over a year, probably 3 months, less, month or two on that one. Probably 4 months on that. About a year on this, $12. Clear and Present Danger, probably like 4 months. I think that was, so this was $12. This was $8. Batman 2, $8. That was like probably been sitting for a year. Ozzy sold for $9, and this one's a couple months. Pictopia, that one's a couple years. Harry Potter, I got it from a yard sale, or not a yard sale, but a thrift store. $15 on that. This Track Motive Premium Axle sold for $35, and it is going pretty close, so it's not going to cost very much to ship. And that's probably about a year on that. It's a brand new axle. Vigilante 8, that is like a 1 month seller, and it sold for 18. Adidas pants, probably 4 months, and they sold for $11. This Champion shirt's probably 3 to 4 years old. Got it from like Ross or something. It sold for $10 finally. I think I broke even on that. This sold in 10 days, this cheese grater, on auction. I put it on auction for $12, and it sold immediately. Track and Field Daily News, about over a year, sold for $7. Little newspaper I got for free. This photo album thing sold in about a month for $20. Pretty cool. This was a couple monther, sold on Poshmark for $15, I believe. $20 for this Zippo lighter. If it didn't say Shannon on it, it would have been worth a little bit more. This is $10 for this little barrel, Avon barrel. Used to be aftershave. Dad, the Myth, the Legend. I just put this up for sale, and it sold immediately. Father's Day is, I think, in a week or two, and it sold for $18. Then we have this little guy, I believe, who's like a $8 or $9. He's been sitting for like 6 months. Another 6 monther. This is a 1977 Fisher Price person. These Kinsley Armel sold on Poshmark. This one sold for $15. This one sold for $19. Then we have these little guys sold for $7. They've been sitting for a couple of years. Little magnets finally sold. No Fear, that's been sitting. I thought that would sell for a lot more. I think it sold for $13 or $14, and it was sitting for a long time. I thought it was cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the minority on that. This is an Alpine Stars. This is a vintage shirt I got out of storage unit. Obviously, the logo's messed up. Otherwise, this would have sold for at least $20, maybe more. But yeah, I think I got $9 for it, which I'll take. Let's see, what's next? These little guys sold for $20. They're all the little pieces from this little chest set. I separated them because I didn't have the full set. They sold for about $15 to $20 for each set I made. $25 for this Amazon Kindle with a couple books on it. Was this 27, I believe? 27 for the Sweet Escape Victoria's Secret on Posh. Another Posh. This was $23, I believe. Absolutely No Fear shirt or a hat. Pretty cool. We have 37 for the Nikola Tesla picture out of a storage unit. We have $40 on the Lion-O action figure, 1985. Pretty cool. And then $65 for these. I got at a yard sale. They are Pride shoes, and it is June, so it makes sense that they sold. I do have another pair, brand new, that I need to sell. All right, guys, thanks.